Hello, Jackie Lowe here with video exploration number 1. In the NOVA textbook reading for this week by Watson, they talked about the honeymoon effect, but it was only briefly mentioned. They did say that it was a tendency for newly married individuals to rate their spouses in an unrealistically positive manner. So as marital satisfaction declines, as in when the honeymoon is over, this effect disappears. So I started to look further into this honeymoon effect, and I started this by doing a Google search, and I came across an article by Taryn Hillen on HuffPost.com. This was from 2014, and she referenced a study published in Prevention Science by a Dr. Michael Lorbor. So I then went to UMGC's library and searched in the research databases for that article, and it was titled "The Honeymoon Effect, Does It Exist and Can It Be Predicted?" So Dr. Lorbor found that most newlyweds were happy, and they showed little change in satisfaction over the first 2.5 years of marriage. There was a small group of men and women who experienced a honeymoon effect. However, there are factors that can predict this, and these include depressive symptoms and intimate partner violence. So this tells me that people get caught up in the excitement of marriage and are seemingly happy, but once it wears off, the old issues come to a head. Personal issues should be dealt with before entering into a marriage. Marriage is not a solution to problems. It may mask them temporarily, but eventually the guys will drop and both parties will be left with dissatisfaction. So if depression and violence exist before a marriage, it will persist after a marriage, and it will erode into the honeymoon. So these issues should be dealt with before marriage so that the marriage doesn't end up in divorce. And that's what I found to be interesting about the honeymoon effect.